Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Qatar trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Qatar have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Wood. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Some good work on the right flank here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That has not gone well. And they're on him in a flash. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Qatar clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing run. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ah, he's given it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's played him through. Can he put it away? It's there. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, what a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 19.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's picked his way through. Yep, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to belt it away. It's a throw-in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Wood!
Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's neat.
There will be 3 minutes added
He won't be
time.
happy with that one. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Wood taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
New Zealand really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Wood! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Well read. There's the hit! And it's a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Qatar make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, played right into his path. And that's been won straight back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Fires from distance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the shot! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now he's gone for goal! That was mighty close. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And he's kept it out.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Who shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Qatar look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nicely aimed pass. Big chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's had a hit! Missed by a fraction. Back into the middle. Driving forward. He's in plenty of space here. He's going for goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets into some space. And he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. He's through here. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. Wood. They've got it again.
Match was 81,007.
And he's on his way. Could try cutting inside here. Another chance from a corner.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Can he get it through? And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the runner. And he's certainly onside here. That's a nicely measured pass. Wood. Oh, what a ball! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Front-footed pressing going on here. Wood. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He is through here. He's in, surely.
New Zealand merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out to the left it goes. Finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution for New Zealand. Number 9.
Corner number 2 then.
Wood. Number 3. Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 21. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. He's through and all alone. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Has been indicated.
Oh, they could break here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
New Zealand lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened, and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, thanks to Jim.
Ngắm không? Bị chú.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest.
Czech
A
Republic
sporting event which
against
has
Morocco.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hernandez, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. It's a good foot in there. Belletti. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Monaco certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gets the shot away! That is decidedly lacking.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. And the counter is on. Palmer. Ribéry. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. That had too much on it. Palmer. To Guardiola. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Perez. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Chance to... There's the shot! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advances.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Monaco are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Palmer. He has found the way through. And the finish! Petit. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Fernando Torres. Here's Tchouaméni. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
Great chance! Neymar.
There will be one
Might come
minute
loose.
added time.
Fiddles it through. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Time and again, and he'll shoot here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Palmer puts his foot on the gas.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's a shade optimistic. Petit. Baresi. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's picked out the run.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Hernandez. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
71,898.
He's making a real surge on the left. Hit into the middle. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was alert to it. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread it left. Pires has it in a wide position. And he's managed to get rid. Monaco have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. He's free, he has a goal! That's another chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. An act of charity gratefully received. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise in this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Darwin. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Darwin. Now it's Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got tall. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Darwin. Now who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. And it's bloody, and he'll shoot it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram with the foul. Costa Curta. Messi. And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. The Czech Republic still without a single shot on target. Now it's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And they can counter here. Darwin. Good pressure, determined, intense. Good read, needed to be. Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta cuts it out. Perez. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Torres. Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The Czech Republic just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Torres, and he's onside, and the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, the Czech Republic! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The Czech Republic have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nunez! Nunez! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely Nunez!
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now this could be a chance. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please be reminded that drinking
Reflections
is
on the
only allowed
first
in the
half.
areas shown
The
in
Czech
this map.
Republic
Thank you very much
clearly
for
are
your
benefiting
cooperation.
from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
The Czech Republic come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
The Czech Republic definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. Perez, and the flag has stayed down. Nunez! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Darwin. Pass is just off target. And that was very necessary. And it's Conte. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's in. Thuram! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The Czech Republic are still that goal to the good. Aimed beyond the defence. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he welcomes great hit! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Petit. Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Torres! And that certainly packed a punch. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Torres. Shapes to shoot. They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he spark a counter here? Hoisted in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nunez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Conte. Now it's Perez. He has found the way through. And he's had a hit! Well, the finish didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Darwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? Torres. Perez. He's gone forward. Now it's Thuram. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. Petit. Now it's Torres. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now it's Maradona. He could be in here. There's the hit! And he hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Darwin Nunez! Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Perez. He's picked his way through. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bastoni, a picture of Havertz with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Maradona. Well,